What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Help me on this 1K chase. But I'm doing something a little different today than what I normally do on my channel. If you keep up on my channel, I'm normally covering some kind of story, like news or story or something of that nature. But today, I just wanted to tap in and make this video and talk about, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly, even though I know how to say his name, I still say it wrong. Rest in peace, Xxxtentacion. I hope I said it right. But, because I made a video that on my old channel, my previous channel, that did pretty well, regarding the news. I believe it was when the Vic Mensa thing happened at the BET Awards. And, I've always thought that X was very talented and I respected him and everything like that. I never didn't think that he was talented. Or, because what I'm basically saying is there's a lot of artists out there that their music won't necessarily be my type of music. And I will say, hey, they're creative. I respect them. I see why people like this, but it's just not for me. It was a little different with X. And I've always felt like that, But what's happened is recently, over the past 2 months, I really just dug into all the content that he put out there. Music, his interviews, everything like that. And it really is such a shame, so sad. Regardless of how talented he was, it's just so sad. He's a kid, passed away so young. But something that was really cool about him was that he wasn't afraid to be different. He truly was a trendsetter. In music, there's everyone, even people who are original, everyone is influenced by everyone, is what I'm trying to say. X just kind of really marched to the beat of his own drum. That probably sounds cliche and corny, but he really did. I don't think there was anyone like him. And my sons, they're 20 and 18, are the ones that really urged me to just listen to it all, to check out all this content. Because a lot of times, to the parents out there, I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Your kids may say, hey, check this music out. They want you to take in what they're interested in and hear what you think about it. Because I grew up a big fan of music, and when they were growing up, I always was still listening to music. So there was a heavy music influence in our house. So sometimes you'll listen to the music that your kids are into, and you'll say, okay, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't maybe necessarily move you. And that's kind of the way I felt with his music and his stuff. It really was something special. And it's hard to put a label, because now in hip-hop there's so many subgenres. And with X, it's hard to, because his music goes in so many different directions. You really cannot put, he makes this kind of music. There's so much different stuff with all the different songs. And that was very interesting to me. And I recently, a couple nights ago, watched, I think it was his first time on No Jumper. Was he on No Jumper more than once? I'm not sure. But if he was, this was definitely his first. And the stuff that he talked about, growing up and juvenile detention and things like that, he just really was wise for his, for how young he was. He was wise. He seemed like he learned a lot through his life experiences. And that's what's so crazy, like I said, he died so young. And I'm not exactly sure when he came on the scene. I'm pretty sure it's probably before I became aware of him. But it feels like it all happened so quick. How he got popular and people started becoming fans and everything, and then how he became so big, and then to be killed tragically like that, it just seems so quick. For the people more familiar with him and the fans, I hope you guys see this video. I hope it pops up in your feed. You never know on this YouTube the way this stuff goes. But it just felt like it was so fast. Like, has music ever seen anything like that? Someone come in and make that kind of impact and, be gone that soon? But getting back to what I was saying about him seeming very wise, his music really was, it really felt deep to me. Like, there was messages in it and substance, for like I said, it's just, I don't know, he just was a different kind of artist. As I was saying, getting back to listening to music maybe your kids like, and sometimes you hear something that might not necessarily be for you, but you're like, oh, that's all right. Even though all of his music wasn't something that was really, really for me, I still got the message that he was trying to put out of it, if that makes any sense to you guys. But that's about all I really got, guys. As I said, I felt the need to tap in about this because I really took in all of his content. There's a difference. I mean, I'm always pretty well versed on things. I don't like to talk about something that I don't know anything about. So I was aware of him, and I had listened to a lot of his music and got up on him and his interviews and everything. But these last couple months, I really just took all this content in, and it's just such a loss for music. Terrible tragedy, regardless, as I said. But this dude was just a special artist. As I said, I don't think there really is anyone like him. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, J Coffee Talk, the comment thread is what it's all about. Want to hear from the people, want to talk to you guys. So get up in them comments. Look forward to talking to you. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, all that good stuff. It's J Coffee Talk, blogging sports, music, news, life, current events, and much, much more. I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Help me on that 1K chase. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.